Welcome ESL to week 4 in the next Gen series as we are at National Superspeedway getting ready for some qualifying. As Odeon is getting ready to hit the track. He has been on a roll, has won 2 races out of the 3 so far. He is locked into the playoffs. Sebastian, another DOG driver, is locked in. Can DOG make it 4 in a row? Track temp 100 degrees. The air temp is 70. No clouds in the sky. So we might have a warm track today. As Odeon comes out of turn 4. And it's Ani on top of the board and Tanner Parton second. Doug Britton third. We'll see if this holds. Scola's about to cross this line. And it's Ania Scola on the pole for today's race. Evan Ethel second, Tanner Parton third, Axel Raven fourth, E Weezy fifth, Tyler Commander sixth, Eric Belmont seventh, Doug Britton eighth, Zach Holdorf ninth, and Brogan Spur rounds out your top 10. We'll see how this race plays out. I'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the race. Welcome back, and as we get set for week 4, will we have a repeat winner? Or Will a new driver lock himself into the playoffs? So far, we got only 2 cars, 2 drivers locked in. You're looking at about 70 to 75 laps on fuel. The first stage is 84 laps, so there should be a green flag stop unless we get cautions, and that changes the complexion of the race. Stage 2 and 3 are a little shorter as we get ready for the green flag at Nashville. And the green flag waves and we are underway. A driver that slammed into the wall. Not sure who that was. And that was a 024 of Justice Blackwell. He's trying to get onto the apron. Cannot. Not sure if that will trigger a flag or not. And it does not, as he gets off of the racing surface just in time, so we stay green. Justice Blackwell will head to the garage, and it's Ani leading the way with Axel Raven second. Well, it's Evan Ethel now in second. Axel Raven in third. Tanner Parton fourth. Tyler Commander fifth. Easy there in eighth. A lot of traffic here, and a caution comes out. And Amelia LaFrance took a shot. He got no bumper on that car. As they're 3 wide. 3 wide is never a good thing. And he slows down. It looked like Berta Demora. Let's see if we could figure out what happened to. Oh, it looks like the 125. Oh, he gets hit by Robert Cron. That slows him down. Lotus Lee gets caught up in it as well. It's been a slow start for Lotus Lee and a low fuel team. They just had the worst luck. Look at him dragging his bumper in the front stretch. The whole bumper's gone on that car. A few cars already on pit road. You have Lotus Lee, Blackwell. They suffered quite a bit of damage. Demora is on pit road. We only have LaFrance. LaFrance is staying out there without no bumper. He's gonna give it a go. This is getting interesting very quick. Now that changes the pit strategies here. We're supposed to have a green flag stop. They might be able to stretch it to the end of the stage. We'll see, maybe not. If we stay green the rest of the way, that might change a lot of things. Now it's Evan Ethel. He is your leader when the caution came out. Your top 10 is Evan Ethel first, Escola second, Raven third, Parton fourth, Commander fifth, Belmont sixth, Spurrow seventh, Eweezy eighth, Holdorf ninth, having his best run of the season, even though it's early. Pierce in 10th. Then you got Blackwell in 11th. Your points leader is Odion Muldoon, your regular season points leader. He is currently in 15th. Second in the points is Tazzy Blackwell, and she is currently in 11th. We should get the one to go next time by. We still got the same two cars on pit road. And Lotus Lee is still in the garage. We'll see if he makes it back out on the track. He took a shot. We'll see if we could stay green for longer than 5 laps. There's a lot of traffic early on. Cars going 3 wide, 2 wide. Some drivers getting a little aggressive early on. You have 3 DOG cars in the top 10 and 2 in the top 5. And 2 Northern Lights racing in the top 5. And 1 Lost City racing in the top 5. And that is Ani. Lotus Lee back on pit road. Let's give this another go as the pace car ducks off onto pit road. The green flag waves and we are underway once again. And Ani with a great jump there, as he's back in the lead. Evan Ethel trying to battle Parton. Parton takes second place. Belmont trying to get by the 38s. He gets a little loose coming out the turn. I mentioned Zach Horndorf. This is his best run of the season. Currently in the top 10. Can he hold on? He's got Sebastian out on the outside, and Pierce just made the move to get by. Currently in 8th, up 3 positions. He is on the move. He dives to the inside, trying to pick up another spot here. Tazzy Blackwell and Odion, they're side by side. Yes, we have a new leader, and that is Tanner Parton. As most of the field is starting to get single file here, there's a few that are still double file. Got Brogan there. Thomas Noble, he is in 13th, up 6 spots. We go a little further back in the field. There's Mitchell O'Brien, currently 26. He is behind the 54. That inside lane seems to be slowing down a few cars. There's Cordell Walker in the outside, currently in 27th. Definitely want to kind of stay out in the outside. It seems like that inside groove is not working right now. It'll definitely slow you down. Then you have Amelia LaFrance. He's still on the lead lap, riding around without no bumper. There's Aaron Kozak in 33rd. Yeah, that inside lane is definitely slowing down a lot of cars. Outside is where you want to be. If you get held up there for too long, you're going to lose so much time. And there's Parton, Ani, and Eric Belmont. Those are your top three. They have pulled away from your fourth place car by almost 3 seconds. And it's Parton and Ani trying to battle for the lead. Ani doing a good job of using that inside. Maybe that inside lane will come around once it starts getting rubbered in. Tanner Parton got loose there. This is a battle for 9th. Odion and Tazzy. We'll see what cars have that long run speed. Because it looks like we're probably going to stay green flag for a long time now that we're single file. But it's Lost City Racing leading the point. They're 1 and 2. Can drivers stretch the fuel to the end of the stage? There is Brogan and Odion. There's Trey Smith in 14th, having a decent run today so far. Behind him is Justin Reeside. And then Thomas Noble. And then Robert Braun. Robert Braun was in an incident. In an incident early on, but his car seems to be fine. He is up 6 positions, currently running in 17th. And behind him is Chris Andrews looking to make the pass on the outside. There's Sebastian in 10th. Now it's Eric Belmont. He is your leader. And Ani has lost a spot down to 3rd. Make that 2 spots. But the top 3 have pulled away by almost 4 seconds. Then it's Axel Raven and Evan Ethel and E. Weezy. But there's all types of battles here for drivers trying to get into the top 10. That's where those stage points come into play. You want to at least get into that top 10. There's Amelia LaFrance. Even with missing that bumper, he's making moves here. About to move to 19th. He's up 11 positions without no front bumper. We'll see if he ends up staying on pit road for too long. Will they repair that bumper or just leave it like the way it is? There's Randy Pierce up to 6. Merle McGuire, Stefan Forge, Mitchell O'Brien. So they're trying to make some passes here. As we got battles throughout the whole field. There's Weezy in 9th. He's lost a lot of spots down to 10th. That inside groove still doesn't seem like it's working too well at times. Got to be careful of getting caught there for too long. As Eric Belmont still leads the way. He has pulled away from Parton about a half second. But the top 3 are long gone. 5 seconds. Let's enjoy the sights and sounds of Nashville for a few laps. Eric Belmont still leads. Tanner Parton still there though, 3/10 of a second, gaining a little ground on the 29. And if they could continue pulling away at this rate, they're going to deal with traffic before this end of the stage. And can drivers stretch the fuel to the end of the stage? You're looking at about 70 to 75 laps on fuel, but we did have a caution. So drivers were able to save a little fuel there. So the end of the stage could get very interesting here. There's Brogan in 8th. Behind him is Axel Raven and Weezy Tazzy Blackwell. Weezy in the inside, he almost makes contact with Raven. The biggest mover is Odeon, up 11, and actually there's 3 biggest movers. We got Amelia LaFrance, 11 spots in 19th. And Ty Bird as well, in 22nd. Lotus Lee still on pit road. He is the only one on pit road. We still have 37 cars on the lead lap. Eric Belmont still holds on to that lead, but not by much, only 0.2 of a second. And a big run for that 036 in the outside. He is looking to take this lead as they're side by side going around 1. They're still battling in the backstretch here for the lead. Tanner Parton takes the lead away from the 29. The tire wear is a factor right now, as we're getting deep into this run. Out comes Lotus Lee. He just got caught up in a mess. Tyler Commander in 11th. Justin Reeside in 12th. Reeside's about to lose another spot, and he does. Now it's Trey Smith having a good run up to 13th here. He's going to get by the 78. Zach Hordorf holding tough in 15th. He's down 6 spots. He was in the top 10. And there's Amelia LaFrance up 12 positions, up to 18th. How's he doing it? Missing a bumper, I don't know, but he's making it happen. Robert Cron as they're 3 wide coming out of 4. That was dangerous. Robert Cron up 7 spots in 16th. This is a battle for 8th. This is Brogan and Randy. Check on your leaders. Tanner Parton and Eric Belmont. Tanner Parton is pulling away from the 29, about half a second. Sebastian and Odeon, teammates going at it. This is for 5th. Justin Reeside, Axel Raven teammates battling for 13th. Will Tanner Parton be able to win this race and make it 3 DLG drivers in the playoffs? Lock themselves in the playoffs in the first 4 weeks and make it 4 races in a row for the team. There's Merle McGuire. He's up 11 positions, currently in 28th. He's trying to make the most of it. Still a long way to go. And a lot can happen from here to then. And he might be able to work himself up the field. There's William Thompson. First time I call his name today, but he is down 7 spots. You know, tire wear is big right now. A lot of these drivers are struggling being on older tires. And it's definitely showing. Look at Amelia LaFrance, up to 13th. Up 17 positions. As we check on the leaders, you can see they're going to start having to deal with some traffic here, as they're going to try to put some cars a lap down, and no one wants to go a lap down. As we have another battle for the lead, Belmont in the inside. They continue to battle. They cross the line side by side. Can Belmont take the lead away from Parton? As you can see the traffic up ahead, they're very close. Parton holds on to the lead. But none of these drivers want to go a lap down here. And we still got a ways to go to the end of the stage, about 35 laps. And there goes Belmont back and inside. He's going to try to take this lead once again. He might have to try the outside because that inside is just not working for him. Justin Reeside picks up a spot. He's trying to battle Hordorf. This is for 14th. They get very close there, almost make a little contact. Parton wants to put Andrew Green a lap down. Can he do it? Couldn't get there. Looked like he was going to for a second, but it's going to be hard to make passes with these worn tires. It is possible, but it's going to get more difficult the deeper we get into this run, and we're getting close to the end of this run. Weezy battling Sebastian. This is for 6. Tanner Parton on the outside. Belmont giving him some problems there as they're side by side crossing the line. But Belmont is behind Andrew Green. There's no way he's going to be able to make the pass like that. As you see, the 26 got very loose there. So Andrew Green goes a lap down. Now Parton has his sights set on Kozak. He's going to try to put him a lap down as well. He's going to dive to the inside. Ahead of Kozak is Bill Cherry and Mitchell O'Brien. He almost makes contact with Kozak. Kozak does not want to go a lap down here. Now Parton really has nowhere to go, and here comes the 40. Mitchell O'Brien on pit road. We'll see if this is a scheduled stop or not. But Tanner Parton could not get by Kozak. Earl McGuire continues to move up to 25th, up 14 positions. He definitely has some long run speed, and it's starting to show. Randy Pierce in 8th. Brogan's there, and Tyler Commander. Brogan's going to try to split them both, goes 3 wide. What an aggressive move by the 3. And he makes it work somehow. Now he's in 8th. What a move by the 3. Let's check on your leaders, and here's Parton. He's going to try to put Kozak a lap down. And the 40 of Mitchell O'Brien is still on pit road, so he has some type of issue with that 40. Kozak doing everything he can to stay on the lead lap. And he goes a lap down. Now Parton wants to put Ricky a lap down. Tazi Blackwell in 9th. So she's trying to get by Tyler Commander. They continue to battle for 8th. There's Tanner Parton, still your leader. They're dealing with all these cars, this lap traffic, but some of these cars don't want to go a lap down. And it's creating a lot of issues for the leader here. Eric Kozak's going to try to get by the leader. He does not want to go a lap down. He's trying to get his lap back. As Kozak is in the outside, is where he needs to be. And Kozak gets his lap back. Now Kozak trying to get on the outside of the 8. Kozak, he is causing all types of problems for the leader. The leader gets very loose coming out the turn. That's going to open the door for the 29. Now it's Belmont in the lead. Now can Belmont get by the number 8? He almost makes contact there with the 8. That was very close. Now Belmont dives to the inside of Kozak. And he gets by him. All Kozak has to do, though, is stay in front of the 8, and he'll be the lucky dog. And he'll be back on the lead lap. But now it's Eric Belmont in the lead with 19 laps to go to the end of stage 1. Will we get pit stops before the end of the stage? Now the 29 looking to put David Leathers a lap down. And he easily gets by the 111. There's Peyton Hill in 18 battling Chris Andrews. Mitchell O'Brien is back out on the track. Seems like they resolved his issue, but he is currently running 38th. And Axel Raven, he is down to 21st. He was in like the top 5, top 10, and he has fallen down 17 positions. Thomas Noble in 20th. So some of these cars just do not do well in these long runs. When will we get pit stops? Stefan Forge, he goes a lap down. Now Belmont wants to put Dougie Zoom a lap down. Evan Ethel with the fastest lap. In the race, currently in 4th. He's dealing with all types of traffic himself. After that early caution, it's been green flag the rest of the way. Now Belmont wants to put a few more cars a lap down here. We got Dougie Zoom, William Thompson, Cordell Walker. So we're at the tail end of this stage. 14 laps to go. Will we get pit stops? The fuel window is about 70 to 75 laps. But because we had that caution, can drivers make it to lap 84? Cordell Walker holding on to the lead lap for now. We have 28 cars on the lead lap. Track is at 98 degrees. Most of the weeks the track has been a little cooler. This is it's pretty warm. We probably maybe the warmest we've had so far. Ani currently in third. Tanner Parton has faded and continues to fade. He just does not have that long run speed, as Odion is going to make the pass. Yes. Parton is going to make it 3 wide, and he makes it work somehow. And here we go. Here comes pit stops, it looks like. Amelia LaFrance on pit road. How long will LaFrance stay on pit road? Will they try to repair that bumper? And here comes the leader onto pit road. The 38 Evan Ethel on pit road. Ani is on pit road. Right now, your leader is Tanner Parton as Forge hits that wall. Odion is going to follow suit here. Amelia LaFrance comes out of pit road. And he has a bumper. They worked magic on that car. They threw that bumper on there so fast. Right now, Randy Pierce, he is your leader. As we're going to cycle through these pit stops. But pit road is extremely busy. There goes Parton, E. Weezy, Odion, all those cars coming out of pit road. Zach Hordorf on pit road. Still a few more cars that need to come in. There's Jaden Swift, Marco Swift, the brothers on pit road. There's the 84 of Doug Britton, Axel Raven. Everyone is on pit road right now. And Eric Belmont is in the lead once again. But pit road is so busy right now. We'll see where everyone lands after we cycle through here. Cordell Walker is still on pit road as they come out. And that is the rest of them. Now let's go through your top 10 after that round of pit stops before we end this stage. And we have Eric Belmont, your leader. Marco Swift is back on pit road. He must have missed his pit stall or had an issue. Evan Ethel in second. Tanner Parton third. Ani in fourth. E. Weezy in fifth. Odion sixth. Sebastian seventh. Tyler Commander eighth. Brogan ninth. And Amelia LaFrance rounds out your top 10. And Belmont still dealing with traffic. Now we have 20 cars on the lead lap. Doug Britton will be your lucky dog if he holds on to that position. Three laps to go to the end of stage one. Great job by the 29. He has shown to have long run speed. As now we have 2 laps to go. Now Eric Belmont trying to put Merle McGuire a lap down. As we come out of 4, 1 more lap to go. Merle McGuire will be your lucky dog unless Doug Britton makes a pass here in this last lap. Well, actually now it's going to be Peyton Hill is going to be your lucky dog. Merle McGuire has to make this pass here in the next few turns. Eric Belmont comes out of turn 4. And Eric Belmont wins stage 1. That was an issue with the 38 because he is on pit road. Something's going on with that 38 of Evan Ethel. He has damage on the right side. He made contact with someone. And he is now on pit road. Well, anyone to come out of pit road, I mean, they pitted about 10 laps ago. I mean, I say if you're mid-pack, you might as well throw on another fresh set. It does not hurt. But no one comes onto pit road. And Merle McGuire, he is your lucky dog. He was able to get by Peyton Hill in the last 2 turns there. And we had a few takers on pit road. Andrew Green is on pit road. Zach Hordorf, Thomas Noble. As well as Robert Cron. Why not? You're in a good position to put tires. The other cars, they don't want to lose fuel position, so they're going to stay out because they still have pretty fresh tires. But if you're mid-pack, you have nothing to lose. Might as well put them on and see what happens. As we got 18 cars on the lead lap. The second and the third stage are a shorter stage, but still, tire wear is going to come into play. We saw some cars fade so bad when we got deep into the run. They were very fast in the beginning, and then they just fell off. Almost fell off a cliff, some of them. Merle McGuire makes the right move. He got the lucky dog on pit road, putting a fresh set of tires. And that is the right move to make. Got William Thompson on pit road, David Leathers, Andrew Green. Mitchell O'Brien is 6 laps down. Evan Ethel's 4 laps down. Michael Swift 2. Alberto Demora 7, Justice Blackwell 16, Lotus Lee 30. Can Eric Belmont put another great performance in the second stage? The track has cooled a little, down to 94 degrees. We should get the one to go this time by. Your biggest mover is Amelia LaFrance, up 30 positions in 10th. After he suffered damage. But that pit crew worked some magic, put on that bumper, and there he is in the top 10. As we saw before, restarts can get pretty crazy here. You don't want to get caught up in a mess here. The green flag waves and stage 2 is underway here at Nashville. And the stage 2 is lap 130. Chandler Parton trying to put on a block on the 29. There's Odeon in the outside. Odeon trying to take the lead on the outside. Rick Belmont thought about making it 3 wide. Odeon couldn't take the lead. Chandler Parton holds on. Here comes E. Weezy in the outside. This is for third. We have a battle for the lead once again. Teammates trying to go at it. Odeon on that outside, trying to make something happen. Yes, we have all four DOG cars in the top 10. And Odeon pulls away. And he leads for the first time today. He's looking for his 3rd win of the season, which is so hard to do in this series. He got a good run at Daytona, which is a very hard race to win. And then he won last week at Iowa. There's Ani there in 5th. And Belmont has dropped down to 4th. And Eweezy moves up to 2nd. Now, and a caution comes out. Let's see if we can see what happened. And that's Aaron Kozak and Evan Ethel Dougie Zoom, David Leathers. A whole slew of cars got caught up in this one. He's on the outside. Doug Britton drifts up the track. Man, the 84 got doored by someone. And that's what caused the chaos. Let's look from the chopper cam. The 2 hits the wall. He's trying to go down. And that's Ty Bird. He doors the 84. The 84 just rides up the track. Hits Kozak. Hozak hits the wall. Goes flying. Man, let's ride on board to number 6 here. Man. Now let's ride on board the 84. That car almost flipped on its lid. And pit road is a little busy. We got Amelia LaFrance on pit road, Tazzy Blackwell, Robert Coran, Randy Pierce, Merle McGuire's back on pit road. Like, why not? Put some more fresh tires on it. The leaders don't want to come in. They don't want to give up field position. The top 10 does not want to give up field position. I mean, this is the right call to make. Merle in 16th, up 23 positions. He has slowly worked his way through the field. And he has shown some speed in those very long runs. And we still have 19 cars on the lead lap. I think Peyton Hill got the lucky dog. I'm not 100% on that. Pit road is extremely busy. William Thompson on pit road. Walker on pit road. Carissa Morris. Those cars are coming out of pit road. It's been a wild one here at Nashville, that is for sure. This race is by far over. Yesterday in the IndyCar Series, it was very wild. We did have a nice long green flag run in that first stage, but restarts here are so chaotic. Drivers are trying to go 3 wide, double file most of the time on a restart. It just creates chaos at times. There's David Leathers. Now the question is, these drivers that pitted right now, can they make it to the end? You're looking at about 79 laps. You could go about 70 to 75, but can they save fuel at the end of this stage? I mean, this is going to get interesting. That is for sure. Do those drivers end up staying out at the end of stage 2? That will determine a lot of what happens at the end. And we have 18 cars on the lead lap. And we get another caution. Ty Bird would be your lucky dog if he's still in 19th. Whoever's in 19th will get the lucky dog when the caution waves. So the top 9 are on older tires. But they're racing for stage points here. And the green flag waves, and we are underway. Easy on the outside. Odeon in at the inside. Easy, Odeon, side by side. Eric Belmont is there, as well as Parton and Ani. We know those drivers are fast. Weezy takes the lead for the first time today. And now it's Eric Belmont in second and Ani in third. Odeon trying not to lose another spot. Tanner Parton's there. Now Eric Belmont trying to take the lead away from Weezy as they battle on the backstretch. And Weezy holds on. As you see Ani trying to battle Odeon. This is still for third. And Parton's there as well. As we continue, these two continue to go at it for the lead. They're both holding their own on the outside and the inside. Easy holds on again. There's Tyler Commander having a good run today in the top 10 in 6. He's been solid all day. Odeon is slipping down to 5th after being your leader. Tyler Commander holds on to 6. Eric Belmont down to 3rd. Chris Andrews is on pit road. He might have an issue. It looks like he has damage on the right side as well. Weezy has pulled away about a second lead. And we got 25 laps to go to the end of stage 2. There's Brogan. He pitted on lap 96, so he's on a little fresher tires than your top 7. We'll see if he can gain a few spots here before the end of the stage. We'll see how big a difference the tires will make as he's going to go trying to go by the 83. There's Zach Holdorf in 9th. He is having a solid day today. In the top 10. He might be able to get some stage points out of it as well. There's Robert Cron up 13 positions. As we check on your biggest mover, that is Merle McGuire in 17th. He makes contact. And the 30 slams into the wall. That 30 took a shot, Gonzalez. He is staying out on the track. Rissa Morris on pit road. Weezy in the lead, almost 2 seconds. Tyler Commander, he moves up to second. Right behind him is Barton, Adi, Belmont, a cluster of cars there. As stage 2 is winding down. Tyler Commander, solid day as well today. It's Odion and Sebastian. A little further back is Tazzy, Robert Cron, Justin Reside, Trey Smith in 15th. Right now, Ty Bird will be your lucky dog. It's between him and Stefan Forge, but Stefan Forge is farther back. Way farther back. And Robert Cron is out pit road. There must be something going on with him. He does have some damage on that right. You can see it towards the right rear tire there. We'll see how long he stays on pit road. He was currently in 17th, I think, when he came in. As Weezy continues to pull away. 2.2 seconds. He would love to win this stage. Tyler Commander still in second, and then it's Parton third. Sebastian in fourth. Belmont fifth. Adi sixth. Brogan seventh. Muldoon has fallen down to eighth. Zach Moldorf still in ninth. And Thomas Noble in the top 10. Then you have Tazzy and Randy Pierce. They're battling for 11th. There's Tyler Commander trying to battle the 036 of Parton. As Weezy just still has a 2-second lead. He has lost a few tenths in the last few laps here. He might not have that long run speed here. Can Tyler Commander continue to close the gap here? And Weezy is losing time. Down to 1.8 seconds. Now, Ani's going to try to battle the 91. This is going to help the 299 out. They're going to battle for second. And Ani just drives right by. Now, can he close in on Weezy here and try to win the stage? The lead is down to 1.6. Sebastian and Parton, they're trying to battle for 5th. So it looks like those drivers that pitted on lap 96 didn't have too big of an effect by just having tires that are like 20 laps fresher. As Brogan hasn't been able to climb too many spots here. And Eweezy's lead is down to 1.3 seconds. Now we're going to have 10 laps to go to the end of stage 2. Can Ani close in and make the pass to win the stage? Ani continues to close in, and quick, 0.7 seconds. Eweezy's fallen off with these older tires. He just doesn't have the speed when the tires wear down. And we saw this in the first stage happen to a lot of cars. They just fell off a cliff. And that is happening to Eweezy right now. As Ani is right there already. Ani's going to dive to the inside. Well, he couldn't get there that time, but he is all over the 299. It's just a matter of time here. Now he goes to the outside. As they head into one side by side. Eweezy trying to hang tough in the inside, but Ani is just too strong, and he's going to make the pass here, and he regains the lead. Ani wants to win that stage. Eweezy's going to try to come back on the outside. Can he get to them? Can he get to his side as we got 7 laps to go? These stage wins are so crucial, especially if you make the playoffs. Eweezy comes back on the outside, and he regains the lead. Just when we thought he was a sitting duck, he's able to regain the lead. You have Tyler there in 3rd, and he has caught up to these 2. It could be a 3-car race here for the stage win. And Ani got a little loose there. Maybe he's fading a little bit. It looked like he had Eweezy dead to rights there, but he did not. Here comes Tyler Commander. He wants 2nd from the 73. Now Tyler Commander moves up to 2nd. Can he close in on Eweezy? 8/10 of a lead for your leader. As we got 4 laps to go. If Eweezy wins this stage, he definitely earned it. As he was paddling hard with Ani. It looked like that was it. Ani was just going to make the pass and say, see you later. But Tyler Commander is now closing in. Half a second. Eweezy lost 2/10 there. If he keeps that up, they're going to battle for the lead at the end of this stage in a few laps. Rounds turn 3 and turn 4. 2 laps to go. Can Tyler Commander get there with 2 to go? Only 2/10 of a second. He is closing in and fast. As we have a battle for 3rd. Eric Belmont in 3rd. Tyler Commander is on the hunt here. As they round the final 2 turns, Tyler Commander is looking to make this pass on the outside. He turns the corner. They might be side by side here. 1 more lap to go for the end of stage 2. What does Tyler Commander do? Does he stay to the inside and jump to the outside? He's going to go to the outside. He could just not get there. Weezy doing a good job of keeping that dirty air in front of the 91. As they round turn 3 and 4. And it's Weezy wins stage 2. Man, that was a heck of an end to the stage there. It really looked like Weezy was done for. Earl McGuire pitted on lap 128. Not sure if something was wrong with his car. I can't tell from this angle if something happened to that car or not, but he did pit on lap 128. Who will pit now? And it looks like the leaders are coming in. They are all coming in. They know they can make it to the end here on fuel. It's going to be a race off of pit road. It looks like everyone's coming in. It's going to be a race out of pit road. And it's Weezy first, Commander second, Belmont, Sebastian, Ani, Martin, Tazzy, Odion, Noble, and Brogan. And Justin Reside decided to stay out. And his tires are extremely old. As the rest of the cars head onto pit road. Besides, not going to be able to do much here. He might be able to make it to the end of the race. Well, now he's still going to be, I think he's going to be a little short on fuel. We'll see. Maybe they're banking on some more cautions here. But your top 10 right now, Justin Reside, Weezy second, Tyler Commander third, Eric Belmont fourth, Sebastian fifth, Ani sixth, Tanner Parton seventh, Tazzy eighth, Odion ninth, and Thomas Noble rounds out your top 10. And we'll currently have 44 laps to go. As we get the one to go here, will we have a new winner? Because Odion is still lurking back there. Sebastian is in the top 10. Both those drivers have won already this season. Will Reside hold up some of these drivers? Because he is on worn tires. He might spin those tires on this restart. The 40 is 37th currently. Still 7 laps down. Will lock themselves into the playoffs as the pace car is on pit road. And the green flag waves and we are underway. Easy out and outside. Reside in and inside. Easy goes right by Reside. And here comes Belmont. As they're almost 3 wide. Tazzy got very wide there. I don't know if she made contact to the wall. And she made some type of contact, it looks like. She might lose a ton of spots here. There's Ani in 4th. Trying to get by Reside here. Reside is all over the place. He almost got his teammate in trouble, Thomas Noble. Noble cannot get by Reside. He is stuck behind his own teammate. He needs to get on the high side, and there he goes. Now he gets right behind Reside again. And he continues to lose spots. Reside down to 9th. If the caution were to come out, look at all those cars in front of Cordell Walker. They're like 3 wide. Right now, Walker would be your lucky dog. Oh, and Reside spins out. Those worn tires, I think, did him in. He was struggling. And right there, he makes contact with the 06 and clips the 3 and rams into the wall. He was very loose coming out that turn. You're going to see him wiggle just a little bit, and that's all it's going to take. As he's going to that turn, you're going to see the 78 just have a slight wiggle, get extremely loose. The 006, he's going to try to make the pass here as well. And that's just no room to make a pass, though. That's just tough to try to make a pass there. And he clips the 3 and rams into the wall. Right on board the 78s. Man, rough day for the 125. Marlboro got caught up in that, unfortunately. He had made So many gains throughout the race. And to finish the race like that is totally horrible for the 33. Currently showing him in 27th, but I think that's wrong. He had a few takers on pit road. Zach Cordova on pit road. Trey Smith. Ty Bird. I mean, these drivers have nothing to lose. Why not? You could never know what happens. So currently your top 10. E-Weezy first, Adi second, Tyler Commander third, Tanner Parton fourth, Eric Belmont fifth, Odeon sixth, Sebastian seventh, Tazzy eighth, Thomas Noble ninth, and Brogan rounds out your top 10. And pit road is very busy. There's Axel Raven currently in 18th. Dougie Zoom is there. Currently in 29th. Not the day he wanted. Chris Andrews in 30th. There's Andrew Green in 27th. Gonzalez in 32nd. Cordell Walker. He did get your lucky dog. He is currently 16th. And he put a fresh set of tires on. They're going to see what they can make happen here with the next 35 laps. We have 16 cars on the lead lap. Nashville has taken a lot of casualties this week, that is for sure. It's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you could just have a caution-free race, and sometimes it could just be chaotic. The track has continued to cool down to 88. We were at 98 when we first started, so the track has changed over time. It's been a wild one. We've had a little bit of everything. The pace car comes off the track. The green flag waves. Can Ani try to take the lead here from E-Weezy? You saw Ani have a little wiggle there. Now Tyler Commander's gonna come to the inside to try to make this pass. And this is just gonna help E-Weezy pull away. Tazzy Blackwell. She is currently in 6th. trying to get by Odeon. Eric Belmont in 5th. Solid day for Odeon all day. And Belmont. They both had a solid day. Bobo in 9th. Here's trying to battle for 10th. Ooh, it's the Mille of France. That almost caused another wreck, but it didn't happen at 24. There's Cordell Walker. He's currently 16th. He got the lucky dog, but you have to, when you restart the race, you are at the tail end of the line. So he has to climb through that traffic, as Demora looked like he tagged the wall there. They're going too wide, and we have a battle for the lead. Tyler Commander out the outside. Weezy trying to hold on in the inside. DLG trying to make it 4 in a row. Tyler Commander takes the lead. DLG trying to put their 3rd driver into the playoffs. And here comes Ani. He's going to take 2nd from E-Weezy. E-Weezy's trying to battle on the outside, doesn't want to give it up. Right behind them is Tanner Parton. E-Weezy takes 2nd back. Can he get to Tyler Commander? Now the 73 comes back in the inside. E-Weezy might lose 2 spots there if he's not careful. Battling hard. Thomas Noble moves up to 6, up 13 spots. Good day for him. Tyler Commander pulling away 7/10 of a second. Ani in 2nd. Can Ani gain some ground here? Weezy's struggling, barely holding on to 3rd. Odeon is there as well. And something happened to the 26. But the caution did not come out. That was Andrew Green. We have 23 laps to go. There's 2 cars on pit road, the 99 of Aaron Kozak and a 78 of Justin Reside. And now it's Evan Ethel on pit road, but he had issues from before. And here comes Ani. He's going to try to battle for the lead here. She gets a little loose coming out turn 4. Well, he had closed that gap. This is Tyler Commander. He is a prior champion. I want to say season 9. would love to get into the playoffs. Last season, he did not make the playoffs. So this is his chance to lock himself in. But he has to worry about Ani Escola there. That's 73. And Iwizi's closing in as well. Ani to the bumper of the 91. Goes to the outside. What a move by the 73. And he takes the lead from Tyler Commander. So now it's Ani on the point, looking to lock himself into the playoffs. Ani's currently 5th in the points. And Tyler Commander might be fading here. As Iwizi is on the outside, can he make the pass on Tyler Commander? He cannot. Iwizi down to 4th. We've got 3 DOG cars in the top 5. But Ani is the leader, and he is trying to pull away about half-second lead with 18 to go. And Iwizi moves up to 3rd. Ty Bird in the top 10, up 25 positions. Heck of a day for the 31. He was struggling as of late. He is currently 29th in the points, but here he is having a solid day in the top 10, currently trying to battle for 8th. So you got to give props to that 31 team for just hanging in there all day long, and here he is battling for 8th. Then you got Randy Pierce there in 10th, Brogan 11th. Thomas Noble, a solid day as well, up 12 positions. As we go check on your leader, Ani with a 2nd lead as he goes around the final turn. It's going to be 15 laps to go. Does the 91 of Tyler Commander have anything left? As he has pulled away from Iwizi, that is in 3rd. And here comes out David Leathers. Well, David Leathers might be heading on to pit road. And David Leathers is very slow. Does that trigger the caution here? Now he's going to get onto pit road. That would have made things interesting. The leader does not want to see a caution now. His lead continues to shrink. About a half-second lead with 13 to go. He sees that 91 in his rearview mirror. He's going to have to try to block him as best he can and take away his line. If he can take away his line, give him the dirty air, it will slow him down. But here comes that 91. Only 0.2 of a second. Can Ani hold on? They do have a car up ahead of them. It's the 406 of Peyton Hill. Will they catch him before the end of this race? We'll see. The 91 dives to the inside. He's going to try to make a move here for the lead as they head into one. Ani holding strong on the outside. They're side by side on the backstretch as they head into turn 3. Ani still holding his own. Ani outside. As they're side by side crossing the line, Ani regains the lead. What a battle here for the lead with 10 laps to go. Ani does not want to give up this lead. He just wants to lock himself in and give Lost City Racing their first win of the season in the Next Gen Series. So his lead is 0.4 of a second. In third is Odion. He's 1 second back. Still another solid finish for the 79. That's going to help the 79 extend his points lead as they come out of turn 4. Still a 0.4 of a second lead. Can Ani hold on for a few more laps? And if they catch Peyton Hill, that's definitely going to change some things. And the track continues to cool down to 90 degrees with 7 laps to go. We have 16 cars on the lead lap here as Ani comes out of turn 4. Now the lead is 0.6 of a second. He gained 2/10 of a second on that lap. Can he continue that trend for a few more laps? As he comes out of 4. Ty Bird picks up another spot in 7th. Ani's lead, 0.5 of a second. He lost a 10th. That's Ty Bird and Thomas Noble going at it for 7th. Four laps to go. Tyler Commander did not gain any ground. Still a half-second lead. Weezy moves up to 3rd as he's trying to battle Odion. It's gonna be 3 laps to go when they cross the line. 0.6 of a second still for the 73. And there is a little traffic up there. Will this hamper the 73 here? That 73 has had a great race today. Solid all day long. His lead has ballooned to 1 second. Over a second. 2 laps to go. Now he just has to try to navigate through these 2 cars here. He might have no choice but to try to pass these cars as they head into turn 3. He don't want to make no mistakes here. That could cost him the race. White flag waves last lap. 1.3 second lead, but he's dealing with some traffic. He goes to the outside of Gonzalez. He's going to make this pass. Now he's behind Hill as they go around 3 and 4. The checkered flag waves. Adi Escola wins at Nashville Superspeedway and locks himself into the playoffs. What a run by the 73 puts Lost City Racing into victory lane. Tyler Commander second, Odeon third, Eric Belmont fourth, Eweezy fifth, Ty Bird, heck of a day in the sixth, Tanner Parton seventh, Thomas Noble eighth, Brogan ninth, and Tazzy Blackwell rounds out your top 10. That was a heck of a race in that third stage. Ani and Commander were just going at it, but Commander just did not have enough left just to get to him. Either way, still solid finish, second. DOG with another great day, but we had a different winner, a different team, lock in one of their drivers into the playoffs. It was a wild one here at Nashville, that is for sure. And now we head to Charlotte, mile and a half. Then this is where the schedule starts to get extremely crazy. If you think this race was crazy, we got some tough races coming. Tough tracks. Nashville's the first track we never raced at as well that I forgot to mention. Charlotte is in week 5. Bristol week 6. Darlington, another track we've never raced at. I don't know who watches NASCAR, but Darlington is one of the toughest tracks on the schedule in real life, and it's going to be the same in this series. And then we go to Sonoma, which we never raced there as well. And then we go to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and then we kick off the playoffs. So this stretch coming up is going to be the hardest stretch that we've probably ever seen in the Next Gen Series. So fasten your seatbelts for the next few weeks because it's going to be wild. And we'll see who could stay consistent with these tough tracks coming up and who will continue to lock themselves in by a win and who can get in by points. If we keep having a repeat winner, then drivers have to get in by points, and it's a little harder to get in by points if you're not doing well in the standings. So the best way is to lock yourself in and not have to stress of what I got to do to get in. But we'll see how it shakes out. It's going to be a fun next couple of weeks in the Next Gen Series. Looking forward to it. But like always, thank you for supporting the stream and the league. I will see you guys next time.